My name is Sergeant First Class Tyler Sigler. Though I am not in uniform, my full-time job is a civilian, but I still drill. I'm out of Camp Douglas, Wisconsin, currently assigned to the Wisconsin Medical Detachment, part of the Wisconsin Army National Guard. My wife and I are both in the National Guard and have been since around 2010. We kind of got into having kids a little bit later in life, and you're running into situations where maybe your support network for taking care of kids is maybe a little bit fragile at times. Just one major medical issue or some familial medical issues with your kind of support framework for taking care of your kids, especially when you're on drill, especially when it comes to different training missions that come up. Where we are, daycare, not wholeheartedly a lot available as far as actual like bona fide businesses. When it came to private daycares, mixed results. We did not find anything that was really worthwhile. Nothing that could really prove certifications, nothing that could really prove like a good, desirable outcome for our kids, and very, very rare instances where they'd be willing to do care over the weekends, especially on a drill weekend. We kind of didn't have any other recourse other than upwards to take care of our kids for drill weekends. So it's massively paramount. It couldn't have came out as an available thing for the Army National Guard at a better time for us. Specifically, it's allowing us both to continue and finish out our careers in the Army National Guard rather than cut it short. When it was initially launched as a pilot available for the Wisconsin Guard, we all guardsmen received just a very, very bare bones notification that it is an accessible benefit, especially for military couples. Downloaded the app and everything worked out, registered, submitted our first requirements with very, very, very little issue, no concern. It was super duper simple, very, very user friendly. And literally within minutes, we had an operator or a handler reaching out to us to kind of figure out what our needs are, figure out a location to take care of our kids, and gave us the opportunity to meet with that person well in advance to whatever date that we needed care to make sure that it was good for us. It was a good selection. We were set up with somebody who had many, many years of doing daycare service, completely certified, had everything figured out, had already been previously working with the Upward app, had been previously working with that benefits package and families in and around the area, of course. And it was just like working with a daycare center rather than what you would expect from doing daycare right out of somebody's house. It was very refreshing to see something professional in central rural Wisconsin. Financially, we were fine. We were wholeheartedly expecting to pay for our weekend support. It was just the nature of the fact that we could get weekend coverage for our kids that we were extremely happy with. And I think that'll be a shared feeling amongst a lot of guardsmen and Army Reserve personnel that use this program. But the extra bonus in the fact that it is covered is absolutely refreshing. A lot of times those vendors, those at-home daycare people, they have an availability to charge very, very high rate for weekend coverage, and we don't have to worry about that. And that's very, very big for us. Trying to just a cold call and work with friends and find somebody who isn't already completely taxed to take care of your kids for a drill weekend, it doesn't happen, not anymore. A benefit that is provided that takes that concern completely off of our plate, huge. And I highly suggest that this be something that makes its way to various different components, that does make its way into normalcy as a benefit for not only reservists, but possibly active component. This takes a lot off. It will heavily improve retention rates, if not bring in additional soldiers, just for the sole purpose that the coverage is there in case you want to expand your career and you want to expand your experiences in life.